No? It's real?
Just no other way. Can you feel it now? It's like a steel boot to the gut. I feel the heat from these fields of fire. I hear the screeching of burning tires. I don't care how long it takes. I ain't never gonna break. I got a 5.56 that'll leave you out.
All right. It is Monday.
Yay.
And it is presenting itself exactly as that. I am having a major crisis today and have to do a show today and can't handle my fucking crisis because we got to do the show. And so I'm just really fucking annoyed right now. I want to punch a baby in the fucking face.
Monday's an asshole.
No.
That's been known for a while.
No, it's Walmart is an asshole.
They too.
I got.
Would it help if I just gave you a hug?
You know what? Your hugs would be great right now, but I just don't know, man. I just really want to fucking punch somebody. I'm so aggravated today, and I can't stand it.
In that case, we can go.
I hate this,
and then I'll get out.
Yeah, I just hate this where you get caught up in the middle of something, and then you got to go do something else. And I'm still emotionally and mentally in that fucking mode of wanting to punch somebody. And so I'm like, how do I get out of that? And I don't know how, because I'm still in it. I was trying to get out of it.
How I always worked through it was you just go to the gym and hit the heavy bag.
Don't have that here.
No.
It'd be hard to understand what he was saying while he was grunting, hitting heavy bag too. When he's doing the show. His whole problem is he's got to do a show right now. And
so here's what they did. I have been waiting for my paycheck from this company. It's not here. So I get my one little $45 payment from Patreon for one person because I just don't have very, very many people on my Patreon. I don't promote it. And I needed to get ibuprofen because I've been out for a few days and I'm in pain. And I needed to get some other things like allergy shit because dust and dander is up and the cats, and I hide in my room. And I'm like, I'm going to order it this morning. And somehow in the middle of it, it tries to bill another card for part of the order. And I'm like, why are you doing that? And I hit, no, not that. Continue with the order. So they hold my money. They do a hold on the initial purchase. So that money is already being held. And when I go to do the complete order, they try to do a whole new complete order. When they're already holding partial payment already. So they're going to bill me twice on one fucking order, and there's not enough to cover for it. So no ibuprofen for me. And what's worse is I can't even figure out how to cancel the order because it never completely went through, and they're already holding my fucking money.
Is there no customer helpline or something?
We got to do a show. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. I want to murder somebody right now. I want to fucking grab a human being by the throat and fucking choke the snot out of him. Well, how do I get in the frame of mind to do a show when I'm this angry?
For that, you don't need to. I mean, I'm in the same boat. I want to choke slam motherfuckers almost daily.
oddly very cool and calm and collected. You know, it's like this stuff doesn't normally get to me. But the one day I really fucking needed some ibuprofen, man, because I'm hurting like crazy.
Well, I mean,
and no, they deny me at the net. And I'm like, fuck. So I'm going to do this show where you're talking about Broken Arrow. And I apologize that I'm in such a fucking foul mood. I don't normally let life get to me like this, but today hit right at the wrong fucking moment. So who's all here?
We still love you, Gear.
Oh, fucking Gambit is here. Jesus Christ. No, I'm just kidding. I love Gambit.
Right, on top of everything else.
Oh, fuck. Snorty is here, too.
Son of
I gotta
a...
put up with his...
I'm going to make him better? Oh, no. I'm going to make this man worse.
Who wants to handle a polar bear at this time of morning?
Right.
Oh, don't be like that. He's offering you a baby.
Fucking human
See?
baby.
Gary, a nice plump baby to punch.
And Alpha, and yes, Danny, Alpha knows what a broken arrow is. He's fucking around. Yes, it's a real thing. It's not made up. It's a real thing.
Well, I know you told me when we watched it.
Yeah, broken arrow is when something cuts loose, and it usually deals with a serious weapon. We have a lost weapon, broken arrow.
Well, the only other time that broken arrow has been used in American military parlance is actually, if you've ever seen the movie We Were Soldiers,
yeah,
that's correct. Is American troops overrun?
An overrun, yep.
It's only happened once.
Hey, Slasher.
Let's see. I see Emmanuel is here from France. Hi, Emmanuel. It's good to see you. Man, it's like you guys go for long periods before dropping in again. We miss you. Wish you'd hang out more. But I know, different schedules over there in Europe. Penny is here. Good morning, Penny. And good morning, Slasher Fred. Penny, what you need to pray for is that nobody gets near me when I'm like this. It's like, I'm slow. I'm slow now. It used to be a lot faster, you know, but as long as somebody could keep their distance from me, I think they'd survive. They just got to stay away from my hands.
You know what? You need a friend like me who can just be just as big of an asshole to you right back.
Oh, boo-hoo, he would say.
Yeah, I'm taking notes here.
It's like, it's not pity. It's not pity I want. I fucking want to murder right now. And it's like I have murder in my heart because I'm like, how fucking dare you do this where you hold the money and you know you're holding it and then try to do a new transaction? Like, what the fuck? And so it's like, well, and my phone's off right now because I didn't get paid. So I haven't paid my phone bill, so I can't fucking call him. Tell him, give me my fucking money back, bitch. You know, God, I'm just really fucking aggravated.
Perfect storm of aggravation.
Please say hi to Regis for us. You're the only, there's a third French person I'm close friends with. Aviar de la Obra. He's Spanish, but he's actually French, and he lives in a chateau out there. Like, he inherited this thing, and it's like run down. You think, oh, he owns a chateau. You don't understand. It's a piece of shit chateau. It's been in disrepair for 100 years.
It's a chateau nonetheless.
Yeah, but he's like, he says, you know, because his English is awful. He tries to explain things to me, and I've had to use translation software to understand what he was telling me. I've been friends with this guy for 25, 30 years. And he says some nights he gets so stressed out because the wind will come through and it sounds like an animal going through the building. It scares the shit out of him, and he wakes up and can't get back to sleep. A broken arrow of my bum. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a breach.
But
Hi, James.
there's a difference between Europeans getting scared and then, dealing with it, and then Americans getting scared, and then I grabbed my shotgun.
Well, his place is so old, he probably has a blunderbuss or some shit.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, man.
That'll clear a room. Huh.
Yeah. That's
Deck
literally
sweeper.
what
Boom.
it was designed for.
And you
Like
can
that,
shot
that was the
almost
original
everything.
shotgun.
It's like firing a friggin' shape charge.
Just like everything in that general direction is going to have a bad day.
My friends with Pepe Le Pew. I fucking love Pepe Le Pew. By the way, for the back door,
This is unsustainable.
He just needs to learn everyone's scent. Folks, your back door is like a name tag for a dog, so line up and bend over.
No.
I knew
I love
you'd
that
like
shit.
that one, Pope.
it's like knives in the UK. God. But don't tell Idris Elba about it.
Mm-hmm. By the
I
way,
love that
did you
guy.
see
Just like to say,
Alba Sima
regarding
passed
the
away.
test, it's not gay if you're wearing boot bands.
What did you say, Joe?
I said, did you see
Hi.
that Sal Buscema passed away?
Albacema?
Sal Buscema, the Marvel Comics artist from the late
Buscema.
70s, early 80s.
Bushima. Okay.
Bushima? Am I pronouncing it
Yeah,
wrong?
it's Bushima. Yeah. No, I saw he passed away. We also lost another actor. I just forgot his name. He's the Meso-American actor that was one of the main villains in Apocalypto that hunted them.
Mexican actor.
No.
I know Catherine O'Hara that passed away. She was young.
She
too,
died the day
41.
before. He died the next day.
Mhm.
And
55 years old. Wow,
yeah,
that's-
young, fucking young.
That's
man.
scary.
5
man.
is way too young.
Mhm.
And I was like shocked when I'm like, wait a minute, that guy's not old. And I went to look at his age and I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Like, what is going on? And hold on, guys.
Oh,
Oh, maybe
He's
they
off and
have
running.
some news for him.
they might. Look out. Hopefully it's good news.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so too.
You got a slideshow you can start?
We can start it early, I guess,
Okay.
because we started
You-
the show late,
Do you want me
and
to
we're
start it now?
probably not going to talk much about the movie anyway.
Yeah,
Lauren had read my message, so I had to talk to her.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
I sent her the same message I sent you, Danny. So she was like, take the debit card, go get what you need to get. And I'm like, no. I'll figure this out.
No, I have your back.
Glasgow is the European capital of culture and murder capital of Europe at the same time. 99% were knives. Well, yeah. When that
When you
happened,
take guns away from people, knives are the typical,
I mean, don't get me wrong. They had pistols in Scotland in the 1800s.
I don't know about the
early-
European
all the
capital
way
of
back to
culture.
the early 1800s, but not everybody had them. You'd see shit like that with highwaymen. Now, when you're in Glasgow, the city, yeah, most of your murders are going to be up close and personal and quiet.
although
You
given how accurate pistols were at that point, like any
Anybody
kind
hearing
of
me?
gunshot is going to be up close and personal because Jesus Christ. Anything over 5 meters was essentially
Hello?
a guess.
What's up?
We can hear you.
What's up, Gare? Uh-oh.
Oh, I think he
Uh-oh.
lost
Uh-oh.
sound.
Oops.
Oh well.
It's going to be an up and down Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have the first question about this movie. Anima, did you like it?
Yeah, I did.
What's not to like about this movie? Now you got to
Oh,
check your
because
brain at the door.
the movie, because the movie's over the top and
It's over the top, and the action is just way out there, but it's fun to watch.
yeah.
Man, when
No-
he gets hit by that rocket in the end, that is so
Nothing in-
satisfying.
nothing in this movie
It's so
is
weird,
accurate.
exactly.
Nothing at all. But it's
I-
fun.
I think this was John Woo's first American movie, I think. I'll have to look
Well,
it up.
I mean,
it's the only one I like.
to begin with, they go on a stealth mission while the other guys try to track them. Why would they have atomic rockets on board?
Because
Why?
they're trying to track
Makes no
the
sense.
rocket, the bombs. They are trying to track the bombs.
Yeah, that's what they were trying to do.
What doesn't make sense is boxing without the helmet or the mouth protector.
Oh, they're tough
that
guys.
doesn't happen.
They're tough guys. I understand. Most guys that are in the ring just boxing for recreation wear all the gear, but it's a movie. They're tough
Martin,
guys.
like the actual guys who like do this shit. I mean, I played hockey for 5-6 years.
Isn't it cool?
Like, you don't have mouth guards and stuff like that. Like, you spit them out when you drop gloves. Like,
Yeah, but
hey, we're like we're in a different sport now.
Gary, was this John Woo's first American movie?
No.
No? Okay.
No, John Woo's first movie was Hard Target, I think, with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
American movie,
Yep.
yeah. Okay. I knew he'd made tons of them in Japan, but I just didn't know this was his first American movie.
Racist much? He's Chinese.
Is he Chinese? Okay, I didn't know.
Woo!
I don't know.
Woo.
It's all Asian to me, dude. I have no fucking clue.
No. Very
Hey,
Chinese.
The
as far as
Chinese-
Joe knows, he could have been Ric Flair.
The
Right?
Chinese names sound like onomatopoeia. Wong, dong, bong, fong. It sounds like a sound effect from a bat.
To be
Gary.
honest, Dom could be
Gary.
Vietnamese too, though.
I have to stop you right there. You're sounding racist.
I'm racist. He called him Japanese.
That's racist.
Oh, Bush is here.
Bush
Good to see you.
Marine. Well,
We're
the
going to
ex-Bush
stop the
Marine.
truth because Gary's racist, and then I'm sitting here like, oh, are we in a competition now?
Hold on. He can't be racist. He's marrying an Austrian.
Oh.
That's a fetish.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure the logic out on that one,
my
baby.
Austrian jokes.
There's no
I mean,
logic to our relationship.
One of the biggest racists in the history of the 20th century was from Austria.
Oh my God. We're going there.
You walk right
Hello.
into it.
Hello.
In fact, you started both world wars.
That's right.
Dude, I'm starting this comment and you better read them, Gary. Not right now.
Empty quiver to identify and report the seizure, theft, or loss of a U.S. nuclear weapon.
Baited giant.
To identify an event involving a nuclear reactor or radiological accident.
Yep, and that's happened only twice in American territory.
Well, Slasher, that character exhibit most of the real registered traits of a psychopath, so he's incapable of being a friend to anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's absolutely a psychopath.
He's a narcissistic psychopath.
And by the way, that was a standard tactic of most navies up until the age of steam. Of, oh, hey, we have this merchant convoy that's going through. We want to get up right close to it, and then we'll raise the black flag.
Did you ever play the video game that he was involved with called Stranglehold?
No.
I did. It was fun.
Was it any good?
Yeah, it was fun. Its graphics just above GoldenEye, but it was fun.
Hey, I grew up with my first N64 game was GoldenEye.
It had bullet time, the jumping through the air with two pistols kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't bullet time, but the jumping. Oh, that's it. Stupid as it was, it looked awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, we need to run 2 hello videos. First one. And a favorite of the masses.
Oh boy.
There you go.
Boosh.
Hey, wait is here. So saying hello.
And he's breaching.
Yeah, I'm gonna count that as one.
Well, it looks
Yeah,
like I'm
because
not the
that-
only
that's
person
fucking
that got-
lazy, Wade.
that got drugged to Melania by his wife this weekend. That moved me
Oh,
a
did
long
you
way.
want? Did you see it?
Yeah, I went and saw it. Yeah,
Culture Casino loved it.
went and saw it Saturday. Look, hey, I could say this about it. When you get in the fashion industry, you never leave it. That girl didn't go anywhere without her designer with her. I mean, that guy was like her friggin' personal assistant. He was all over that movie, you know. But yeah, she's a cool lady. Seems pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Give me
You
a
know?
second here to run the backdoor video. Oh, this is a favorite of the channel.
It
There
made
you
him
go.
giggle when we played that when we had him on. That was fun. Oh, he's not polite. He's absolutely
he's
psycho.
No, he's polite. He's well spoken, well articulated.
Please don't shoot the nuclear weapon.
Yeah, I didn't like how he was talking through his teeth.
Woo! What a rush!
That annoyed me.
Travolta stole every scene he was in, man.
Wait, you are dangerously close to be banned from this channel. We do not talk well about Tron Ares.
Tron Ares is better than Melania. Okay. First of all, you need to learn how to spell Melania.
Yeah.
Well,
Secondly,
Tron Ares.
Respect for your
I can't
first
speak
lady.
to that because I haven't seen Tron Ares, but I've seen Melania.
And
Dude.
by the way, I also need to point out, buddy, and this is just for writing's sake. You poop, I'm sure, so you know what a colon is, right? Tron colon Ares.
Colon Ares with a capital A. Yes. Yes.
It was a joke, Martin.
I was joking too. Wait, what the fuck?
Melania.
The movie seems to have a few 80 actors. You also have Kurtwood Smith from RoboCop.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Was he in it?
Yeah.
I haven't
Howie
seen
Long's in this.
Yes.
The football player. Yeah.
I was talking about Howie Long in this. I was trying to tell Anima who he is, and that he kind of like went back to sports. He's an announcer for Fox, and it's what he belongs doing. But God damn it, he has a great fucking moment in this film when he's in the vehicle and the look on his face.
Yeah.
When Travolta does a certain thing, and I fucking lost it because his reaction to that shit was funny.
Yeah.
Wait, we have the correct version of the movie, of the last Tron movie.
There you go,
Bye.
Tron Arse.
Yes.
Arse.
I like that.
On Arse.
Kurtwood Smith plays the Secretary of Defense. And you know what? Nobody can deliver a double dumbass better than him. That's all you should say. And, I joked. I said, would have been funny if, when he goes to do something that some operator on a screen turns to him and says, "Sir, I think I've lost him." And it's, of course, the guy that plays his son on 70 Show. He goes, "Nobody asked you, dumbass." But, well, this is actually kind of like right around the time the show started. About was it 96 or 7 when that show started? What year did that start?
You
Let me
talking
look
about
it
that
up.
70s show?
Yeah.
If I'm remembering it right, it's 1973.
Okay, somebody take Pope's mic.
1998.
98. Thank you.
Yep.
Like somebody take Pope's microphone. Like, just mute him.
Nipple man must be muted. Yes.
No. Are you okay, man?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What was that?
That's
What
him
the
trying
fuck?
to change his avatar off a nipple. That's
Oh.
what this. Yeah.
Gary, when the surgeon told me that was going on in December 24, I said, sorry, a reverse Red Foreman, you're going to remove a foot from my ass. Okay, Bush. That's funny. Oh, like a foot, as in a foot. He had that surgery. Good to see you, Bush. Do we have any video for him? What?
I ran his video.
Played it already.
Oh, you did? I don't remember that. Here, this one's for you, Martin.
Skibbity, 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 spin. Stop. Hammer time.
Oh boy.
My vengeance
Why do you want to bust on the hammer like
will
that,
be
man?
terrible.
He was the shit for about 5 minutes.
Ooh, Hammer?
The
Oh,
hammer.
he's a good guy. I like him. I remember an interview he did 1990. I think it was 1990. He did an interview and he talked about the resentment within his, neighborhood
Mhm.
of him making it successful. He says, and that's the problem with this is his way of saying this. He said this on Arsenio Hall. He says that's the problem with our culture, that if a brother succeeds, the other brothers resent him.
It makes no sense, does it? It
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense.
He says, all the people I thought were my friends, fucking cut me off. And I'm like, God damn, man. It was a brutal interview, like in a good way.
Yeah.
Like he let some
He was honest
serious-
about things.
Yeah, he was really just saying what he felt.
Yeah.
It was not long. It was like either the same show or the next week after they had Steven Seagal on.
Oh my gosh.
And Seagal said that he was trying to not react to some of the questions about Jean-Claude Van Damme. And he basically said in this interview, he says, from the waist up, I would have Van Damme, and from the waist down, Van Damme would have me. And I was like, that's the most polite response I think he could have ever had, but I don't agree with him. I think that Van Damme would have kicked his ass.
Yeah, because one of them is a national martial artist, and Steven Seagal is he's Steven Seagal.
Well, he is a master of Aikido, but Aikido is not really one of the best martial arts for fighting other martial arts. It's designed specifically for defense when you're samurai and you become disarmed and you have to defend yourself. And that is really why it got invented, Aikido.
And what's weird with that is, why would anyone acclaim that? Because that's the shame position.
Well, with the samurai. But it could come from anything, like a broken sword, anything. Like if you find yourself in the middle of a battle, disarmed, they created a martial art form
that's
specifically.
One of the funny things I think about, everyone's like, oh, well, Japanese steel is great. No, it was absolutely trash. The katana, more Kadachi, which is, the actual battle length sword.
Hope you will hear from Hattori Hanzo's lawyer.
Oh, I don't care. That's the fun part. It's like
All right, boys and girls. I gotta go. I gotta go get mine.
All right, brother.
If I make it back, I will see you before the end of the show. Take it easy, guys. Be good.
See you, Joe.
Bye.
Brother.
And I've
Hey, let's go.
actually owned a sword from them. And yeah, it sucks ass. Like, it's not balanced. It's essentially just a really long razor. Like, yeah, it's really sharp,
Yeah.
but it's not balanced, and it doesn't swing well.
Oh yeah, well yeah, this is a lot of people have tried to go after him on that, being a master of Bushido. But the fact is, like, look, he actually did own the largest dojo in Japan that no white person has ever owned a dojo in Japan at that point. And the fact is, he is a master of fucking Aikido. But
Bullshit.
that doesn't really mean anything because Aikido, again, is a martial art form that's specifically designed for a certain kind of fighting. And it's not meant to actually do combat like all your do arts from Taekwondo, Karate Do, all of those. I mean, my gateway drug into martial arts was Ishinryu. And I got my first Dan in Ishinryu back while George Bush Sr. was president. And I didn't like the form. I found there's something wrong with the classic block punch, block kick martial arts. If you can block something, you're wasting energy. Everything should be in the form of a strike. And so when I was in the Army, I got introduced to Terry Faircloth. And I began studying the Terry Faircloth method of Kaju Kimbo, which is the same art that Mark Dacascos, who played the Crow, was in the movie Brotherhood of the Wolf. And his dad, Al Dacascos, was one of my teachers with Terry Faircloth. And in fact, I proudly had my arm dislocated by Al Dacascos and my shoulder. And it's an amazing form. And I always felt it was really first cousin to Jeet Kune Do, because what Kaju Kimbo is it took the best from certain martial arts forms, which is what its name is, Kaju Kimbo, which is Ka being karate, Ju being judo, Kin being kendo, and Bo being traditional gung fu. Bo. And everything was in there. Hell, there was even a little Aikido in there. And I really like the form because it's designed specifically for close quarter combat, grappling, striking close. In fact, one of the things that one of the philosophical looks is if you're going to fight, when a person goes to attack you, you don't take a step back, you take a step forward because you decrease the power of their strike when you step into them. And once you learn to do that, it's like, wow, it really does work.
That's one of those movements that if you can predict he's going to attack you,
yeah,
that's exactly how you act. Is you lean into the strike.
Yeah, lean into it because when you begin a strike, 0% force at the beginning of it, 100% force is right when you're supposed to be going through your chest or your head. And you do. That's what you do. You don't strike the head. You strike past the head.
Well,
you
and also
the body.
You
strike past the body.
Your primary hand is usually tied up with them.
Yeah.
So the other hand is the one that's actually executing. In most cases, when I'm dealing with it, lethal strike. Of basically, I'm the guy tying you up. The other one is going to be the guy who hits you in the side of the neck. And then
teamwork.
So, but anyway, back to the movie. I paused it here for a reason because she's somebody who did not age well, by the way.
No. which is unfortunate.
Yeah, because she was such a cutie back in the 90s. But this is not her first movie with him, Christian Slater. And so I think that maybe that's because they look good on screen together that she got picked for this movie.
You're not wrong.
That John could be easily bankable in America, Broken Arrow. Well, the movie was it Hard Target? What was his first one called? I fucking forgot. The one with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Hard Target?
Hard Target. Is that what it was called?
John Woo Van Damme, yes.
Yeah, Hard Target was his directorial debut in America. And the film, as I recall, did fairly well at the box office and even better on home video. And you've got a guy, by the way, who's great in it. Actually, there's two bad guys in it that are really good. Lance Henriksen and Arnold Vosloo are really good in the movie. Both of them.
Yeah, but the real star was Van Damme's mullet.
Well, Van Damme's mullet is just you can't even describe it, dude. There's no words in the English language.
It needed its own credits.
Emmanuel, give us a French word that better describes that fucking mullet that Van Damme had in that movie. And by the way, there's another good actor in that movie. One of my favorite fucking guys. I was so sad when he died. Is Wilford Brimley is in it. You know, Mr. Diabetes.
Oh, that one.
And he's in the movie.
I will never not chuckle every time I hear
Yeah,
that.
right.
I got the diabetes. Look, Christian Slater was what's his name? Jack Nicholson's like illegitimate child. Like, what I found it really funny in an interview where he's trying to say how he doesn't talk like Nicholson, and he starts talking. He goes, "Well, now that I say that, yeah, I do kind of sound like Nicholson," and he just interrupts himself because I really do kind of sound like him there, don't I? And so I liked it when he leaned into it, where he started to talk more like this in his characters, and I'm like, there you go, lean into that Nicholson impression you do. Look, that guy could play anything, Alpha. I shit you not. And yes, he was really good in The Firm with Tom Cruise. That's a good fucking movie. Face Off cemented his reputation for. The problem is the use of body doubles in that movie is what ruined that movie for me.
And the stupid story.
The story, I didn't care. I was going there to watch something that was going to be fun. But with that said, when they do that scene where they crash the boat in the third act and they go flying at the camera, and you can absolutely see the faces of the stunt doubles clearly on a 3-story screen.
That is like, bad.
What were you thinking when you shot that?
Well, the movie's called Face Off. So there you go.
You get to grind the faces off of the stunt doubles on the camera.
I liked Christian Slater, but I don't think I really appreciated him until he did a TV show with Steve Zahn. It didn't even make a full season, but I thought the show was great. I'm the same way with Nathan Fillion. I mean, I never really. He was mostly a voice actor before that. And then Firefly happened. Yeah, because I didn't know who he was until Firefly. And I became a fan of his. You're in the same boat on that one. And Jesus Christ, what a show that should have been continued and didn't. Well, they're still talking about bringing it back, but I don't know if it could survive today. But back in the the cast. I don't know. It would have to be a TNG situation where you have
I don't.
An episode explaining why the new cast is on Firefly or on
I don't know.
Serenity.
I without Book and Wash, what's the point?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
like
you're
you-
not wrong.
The most
Um,
beloved character is gone. So it's like, no thanks.
I was
It would
heartbroken
be-
when they
it-
killed
it
him
would-
off.
It would be the continuations of Simon and Kaylee and Mal and Nora.
Yep. Yeah, but and River is sane, so what's the point? And I don't know. That the point of the show
And
ended
keep
with
in
the
mind, I've always said this. Mel is fucking insane.
No,
He's crazy.
no, Malnos is not crazy. He's just
I forget who is that.
the main character, the captain of the ship.
Oh, Fillion. Okay.
I mean, keep in mind, I'm essentially him, who's been through multiple combat deployments. I'm done with it.
Okay, I take back
Uh,
my assessment. Yeah, Mal is crazy then.
Mal is absolutely insane, but in a good way. That's going to take a lot of unpacking, but
Well, just to let you know, Alpha, I read Marvel comics, so you can actually say enough, and I understand what you mean. You don't have to say enough. Enough said. Come on.
Oh my God, Alpha, you're an instrument of evil right now.
Firefly, the next generation.
No, my name is Ray Firefly.
oh, 11 Alpha, I'm going to kill you for that.
And somehow Wash has returned.
All right, here's the show I was talking about.
And
the
the worst
show-
part is somebody will fucking see this and think that's a good idea.
There you go. This show is really good with Christian Slater and Steve Zahn. It was a fun show, and I can't believe they didn't promote it well enough is the problem. And so nobody knew this show was on, and it was hilarious. It was a lot of fun. It was one of those shows where they've got to help people, get out of situations. And Steve Zahn's character is extremely bipolar in the show. And it's just so fucking weird. I like this show so much, and I couldn't believe it. Nobody watched it. Nobody watched it.
Well, I didn't even know of
They didn't promote it.
Existence.
Are we going to go down the rabbit hole of series that really deserve to be better? I will throw Almost Human into that mix.
Well, in this one, I don't think the series needed to be better. I think the show
No,
was
it
really
was-
good.
No, to do better. To do better.
Oh, to do better. That it should have done better due to
Yeah.
bad marketing. And Firefly is a prime example of
Firefly is
the,
a prime example.
studio-
Almost Human is. I mean, you had Carl
Yes.
Urban.
you had
Almost
the
human.
studio.
I like that.
Oh, Almost Human was following on the lines of a story I wrote called Uncanny Valley about a cop who doesn't like synthetics having to work with a synthetic
Yeah.
cop. I love that idea because I wrote a strip called Uncanny Valley where a cop in the near future, so it's not overly sci-fi, but has the first artificial intelligent android working
But
with him.
as your chief
But-
character, you had fucking Carl Urban.
Yeah, I know. Carl Urban could sell you anything.
Like he's a sci-fi nerd. Like this
Yes.
was his game.
John Travolta had heard of the director while he was in the midst of Pulp Fiction. Oh, yeah, because fucking Tarantino stole from John Woo.
Yeah.
You can say homage all you want to. I call bullshit on that. There's homage, and then there's just flat out stealing. And I believe that when he did fucking Reservoir Dogs, he stole directly from John Woo.
And well, let's face it, the Chinese are famous for stealing shit from other people.
Face Off was crafted from the start like a sci-fi movie, but John Woo was bold enough to turn it into a heroic story.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, it's look, it's got great action in it. It's funny as hell. I mean, the best part of that whole movie is watching Travolta act like Nick Cage and Nick Cage act like Travolta.
Yeah, and that's what's
yeah.
hilarious about it. It's over the top. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Or as my old Oklahoma buddy would say, it's redonkulous.
Yeah,
They nailed
that's
each
what
other, though.
makes it-
That was so
That's
good.
what makes it funny.
Racing.
Yeah, nailed, baby. Come on.
Jesus Christ, get over it.
There was also a reality show called Face Up. Yep. Where guests had to create their own makeup special effects. It's on the Sci-Fi Channel. And it was not bad. I really did like watching that show, but it got boring. It's like you got to up the ante. Like, for me, the contest should be we're going to make a short film. Every episode should be about a short film, and they got to compete to make up for it. And the one that wins gets the effects in the movie. So I like shit like that. They should have done that, but they didn't. And oh well. I think the show still lasted like 3 seasons, didn't it? Face Off, the special effects makeup one.
I don't know. Never knew about it.
Okay, I get a question for you. How many of you, with a show of hands, nobody can show hands, knew this guy was dead the first time he delivered a line in the movie?
Well, he's a bad guy. Of course he's gonna die.
No, he's not a bad guy. He's a fucking whiny bitch. He's constantly whining.
He's not wrong.
His name is Pritchett, and the actor's name is Bob Gunton, and I fucking love that guy. He's been in so many fucking movies and TV shows, and he always plays a complete bastard or asshole. And he's perfect in this part, but the minute he said his very first fucking line as a bitch, I'm like, Travolta's gonna fucking kill him. The minute he spoke, I knew that Travolta was gonna kill him. It was just a matter of time. And eventually, yes, he does. He gets tired of his bullshit. Alpha knew. Alpha put his hand up.
Of course you did. Have we paused for a reason?
Yeah, because I was talking about this guy.
Okay.
And Bob, by the way, is the actor who was called in for what was it, Ghostbusters Afterlife, to play Egon, physically play Egon. The other person that played Egon in it was the director. The director's dad. And I thought it was wonderful that they did that. But he's the one who did a lot of the scenes at the end. And then they CG'd Egon's face in. He was Demolition Man. Oh hell yeah. And trust me, when we do Stallone, we are doing that movie.
Oh, if we don't, I'm going to punch you in the dick.
You don't have to. It's okay. I'm safe. I'm safe,
I
everybody.
want footage
Don't
of
call
that.
911. Nobody called 911. It's okay. We're doing that movie. So he's not going to do it.
But I'm also going to call you for instruction on how do we use the 3 seashells again?
Oh, what was it? Somebody explained that they're not seashells, they're buttons.
But they are seashells.
There was this,
they
look like
actual
seashells.
physical seashells.
But they are actually buttons because you never see anybody lift them. And what it is he couldn't figure out that for each one did a different thing to your butt for cleaning your butt off.
What are you talking about?
It's a
Three
Japanese style.
seashells in Demolition Man.
Demolition Man are actually buttons. And he kept trying to think that you picked them up or something, like you scooped the poop. I don't get it. No,
Ew.
podcast that figured it out that they're buttons that you push for it's a Japanese style toilet that cleans your butt for you. An actual Japanese one, not like what Joe would say is Japanese, because that's Chinese. Bob Gunton served in 101st. I am not surprised, dude. I love that guy as a fucking actor, man.
And
Anybody have any favorite roles for him?
anyone, even if they didn't serve in combat, who
Yeah.
was part of the 101st, hey, respect.
Yep, 101st Airborne, served in Vietnam. One of my favorite roles for him was in the movie Shawshank Redemption. He was the warden.
Mm.
Oh, he was so good. When he puts that pistol in his mouth and tops himself, woo! Anybody have any other favorite roles he played? Demolition Man.
Yeah, Demolition Man. But that and Shawshank Redemption are the most prevalent in my memory because he's, in my case, one of those actors that you're not really aware of him, but anytime that you see him in a small part, you say, "Hey, it's that guy from blah blah blah."
Yeah. Well, he's got that face, man. You never forget his face. He was really good in Glory. He played General Harker in that one. But I got to tell you, one of my favorite films that he was in is a little romantic comedy, dramedy called The Pickup Artist. He played Portocarrero.
Oh, he was in apparently in Ace Ventura, Nature's Call, according to Gambit. Lincoln
remember
Lawyer.
Yeah, Lincoln Lawyer. Yes. Well, anybody want to guess what beer can that was? I say it was Pabst. That sounded like a Pabst Blue Ribbon can. PBR has a distinct kind of tinny sound when it hits.
Bumpy Johnson, welcome, man.
Hi, Bumpy.
He's in another movie I really liked with Andy Garcia, Uma Thurman before her nostrils got too big. Jennifer 8, a very good thriller. Lance Henriksen's in that too, by the way. Good film. I've wanted to do that for a while. That movie, like it's a favorite thriller of mine. Glimmer Man. There you go. We're going to be doing that one. We're going to be doing Glimmer Man, or are we?
Bush is
No, we're doing Exit Wounds instead of Glimmer Man. I thought about doing
is-
Glimmer Man.
Bush is better than it. What's a course?
No. Coors is a tall can. It has a different sound to it. That sounded like PBR. What beer can was it, Pope?
Dun, 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 dun.
Well,
Come on, man. We need to know.
well, I mean,
Frustrating
if
thing.
you guessed
Okay.
one of these.
Oh, it was a
You'd be
tall
correct.
can. Oh shit, it's a tall can. What brand is it?
This would be well,
So you guys know that's an energy drink and beer.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a thing? Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Oh yeah. Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Hell, before it was a thing, people would mix energy drinks into
welcome to
booze.
being a blue collar American. We are encouraged to work 12-hour shifts and then both get drunk and high at the same time.
That's probably illegal here in the European Union.
You're not wrong. It probably should be.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, Bob Gunton. I'm just going through a list of it. I remember this back in '93. Wild Palms, because it was based off of a comic strip, and it was a pretty fucking wild movie. He's of course in Demolition Man. He plays the chief, the police chief. I don't remember this, but he was in the TV movie Roswell.
Didn't see it.
Oh my God, yes, he's in Dolores Claiborne. Now, I like that movie. I actually really did. I don't normally like Stephen King shit. I like that movie.
Good.
Never read the book.
Dude, you should get a fake Claymore and write Dolores on it.
Dolores Claymore.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Gary's having technical difficulties at the moment.
Hey, Bumpy Johnson's here. What's up, buddy? Ha! James thought it was a red stripe. Labatt's Blue still works for me. I have a German friend who drinks Radler. This stuff is disgusting. I've never had it, so I don't know.
No, it's good, especially when it's a hot day and you don't want to go for beer. But what little kick, it's fine. It's beer and lemonade. I drink that in summer.
Bush, like being a fucking turd. I like this. This is perfect Bush. Brent Spiner's birthday, 77 years old. His most famous role was as Bob Wheeler on Night Court.
Oh, come on, dude.
No, it really was. He's very well known for that role. But he's being funny. But yeah, it's funny. Because I really believe that if he had never been in Star Trek Next Generation as Data, he would have been best known for playing that Bob Wheeler, the redneck on Night Court, because he was funny as shit. Oh, you mean? Fucking accent. Oh, man. Oh, man, that's right. He was in Patch Adams, too.
Mm-hmm.
Man, he was in some good movies, dude. I don't remember this. He played Alexander McAnally. That's a horrible name, McAnally.
Yeah.
In the movie Perfect Storm, which is based on that horrible true story. Horrible in the fact of what happened to him. He was in the movie Scenes of a Crime with Jeff Bridges. I don't remember that movie at all. Oh shit. He was on Spin City, but I don't think he was on until Charlie Sheen took over. Looking for something even bigger and better, but just not coming into anything here yet. No, that was terrible. He's an episode of Monk. I love Monk.
That was a great show.
Yeah, it was. I was so sad with that last movie because it just was not very good. Came out a little over a year ago. He was on the TV show Greg the Bunny for 13 episodes. I can actually tell you I've never watched that show. It just looked awful to me.
What, Greg the Bunny?
Greg the Bunny.
I liked it. In fact, I
You-
loved that show.
You would. Oh, he was on the show Numbers, which I really liked. That was a Ridley Scott produced TV series. Good show.
I've never watched it.
He was the voice of Gorman in the 2007 TV series The Batman, which I actually liked that show. Oh, he was in the movie Dead Silence. That's a creepy fucking movie. He was the judge in Fracture with Sir Anthony Hopkins and Ryan Gosling. That was his first big movie, Gosling. We really need to do Shawshank Redemption. I like that movie a lot. Oh, shit. He was in Get the Gringo with Mel Gibson. We did that movie. It's basically where he plays Parker again from Payback when he gets thrown in prison down south of the border.
But with a sense of humor.
No, he had a sense of humor in the right version, the theatrical version, Parker. There's a lot of crazy stuff. Like right here, this was some shit that Anima was just like dying watching. The whole mine scene with everything going on there.
Oh my God, yeah.
So over the top, but at the same time, so enjoyable. And what I like about her is she's not a Mary Sue.
And
They
she's
wrote
not a
her
damsel in distress either.
Yeah.
She's figuring it out.
Yeah, he had a small part in that movie as another member of the gay community that were part of the assassination, the CIA group. I don't even know that one, bud. Yeah, Fracture's really good. Great ending. Yeah, Porter. Parker is the character from the book, right? He was in a Canadian-American version of Elvis Meets Nixon as President Nixon. I could see him playing Nixon. What was it called? When did it come out? Yeah, I'll just look it up, Nixon. Elvis Meets Nixon, 1997. He plays Richard Milhouse Nixon. Who played Elvis in that? Rick. So let me get this right. This guy's actual name is Dick Peters. His name is Richard Peters, Rick Peters, or Dick Peters. That's just awful.
Yeah.
When you become an actor, you have an opportunity to fix things your parents did.
Yeah, choose a stage name.
Yeah. Get a better one. Get a better one. God, they had a really good cast in that one. Yeah, Curtis Armstrong. Everybody remembers him from Booger from the Revenge of the Nerds movies. You had Gabriel Hogan and it playing Bobby Bishop. Gabriel, you guys probably won't know this show, but he was on a little show the Anima and I really loved watching called Tacoma FD.
Oh,
about
yeah.
a fire department in Tacoma. I was so pissed that they ruined that show the last season because they killed the show.
Yeah.
It got a little on the woke side. And the scripts were weaker. That final season just fell apart and ended the show. Otherwise, I would have watched that show into infinity. I fucking loved that show. But Hogan played the guy who is a male model bodybuilder on the show. The guy was dumb as a day is long, but like every woman found him hot. Yeah, 1997. Thanks, buddy. I found it. I'm going to get a copy of that. I'm going to watch that. I'm going to watch it. The Gerber Baby. Kurt Russell, Elvis. Oh, man, dude. That was something else. John Carpenter and fucking Kurt Russell become friends because of that movie. By the way, Resident Alien is coming back. They ended the series and fan outcry. Like, what are you talking about? We watched. They're like, you had the numbers. Why are you canceling the show? So they're bringing it back for another season. I don't know what they're going to do because it ended.
Yeah, because Tillich himself said they told the story. It's finished. As sad as he was to end the show, but the story's been told.
What season would it be? 4 or 5? If they did the new one,
I think it would be 5. I think they run for 4 seasons.
Right. Okay. Because we saw something about it. The Resident. Oh yeah. No, I am incorrect. Where did we read that, Anima? Because we saw that not that long ago. That it gotten renewed, but no, it has not. Although there is a potential future continuation. Creator Chris Sheridan has expressed optimism about a follow-up series, suggesting perhaps a movie or a 6-episode limited series. And he confirmed that the USA Network was absolutely open to the idea because they love the show. Yeah, I'm not going to watch the new season. I heard. In the 1967 Cantonese film Discharged Prisoner stars Shi Qian, shown for playing the He-Man from Enter the Dragon. Yeah.
What? Fallout is going woke?
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. And now they're use and abuse white villains, can't have diverse villains. They all have to be white. Yeah, white.
I'm waiting to watch the next season. Damn. That is sad.
They took too long to show their real face. That is why I don't have my faith on anything produced by Amazon. I'm always waiting for that woke turn, and guess what? I get never disappointed.
And you know what, Gambit? It hates you.
It's mutual.
I tried watching the first 2 episodes of Fallout while recovering from the flu. I gave up after 2 episodes.
I enjoyed the first season.
Define stupid. Define stupid. Why is it stupid? Why is it stupid? Because that word used to mean something with guys like Keith and me. We were woke. I was woke. I believed in a lot of things. And what happened was a bunch of fucking assholes out there ruined it for everyone. And they got called woke. So if anybody has a right to be pissed, it's people like Keith and I. So you calling it a stupid word doesn't mean anything. It has no value. Saying something stupid doesn't mean it's stupid. It just means that you don't like it and you're not going to define what that means. I'll define to you what's wrong with woke and why they shouldn't be called woke. They should just simply be called DEI, and I don't like them. I don't like those people. But woke is a popular way of just simply going because you're saying somebody is politically and socially awakened to things that they believe in. The problem is they believe in things that are fucking stupid, which is DEI.
Exactly.
So woke is not a bad word. I want to get it back. I want to have it to where we can say it again someday. But right now it's been ruined by a bunch of little fucking toddler assholes that act like children.
Yeah, and who are against labels but creating new ones all the fucking time.
Well, it's exactly, Bush. It meant you were aware, and it wasn't a negative term, but it took a bunch of fucking modern woke to ruin it. And it's not the people calling them woke that ruined it. It's the people that were owning it and being it ruined it. Brian ruined, as you would say.
Yeah, ruined.
Yeah, cultural Marxist identity politics, because boom, that's where it comes from. So, okay, I think we're getting close to his murder.
Yeah. Yep. Well,
man, the whole thing on the train is so insane. Like, how many people are there? He keeps killing people, and they keep bringing in more. Like.
And that little chopper, it only moves 5 people at max. 5 very thin people, and they are a lot of very buff guys.
Yeah. I guess they weren't meant to survive anyway.
Yeah.
But the action is pretty insane.
Well,
in this movie.
It's not a word. That's a acronym.
An acronym. And
yeah. But
it's just a part of it.
what people found convenient was they found that word, and these people were proudly woke. They, we were woke. Keith and I were woke, and back when it meant something good.
In the right way, yeah. Like Star Trek was woke way back when.
Oh, very,
and
very.
now it's just identity.
Women on the bridge, a black woman on the bridge. Come on.
As an officer.
Yeah, she's a deck officer. That's right. Her specialty was communication, but she is on the main deck and she is an officer. And I think, was she a lieutenant?
Yeah.
I forget what her. Yeah.
Lieutenant Uhura.
Yeah, that's a dolphin, isn't it? That looks like a dolphin helicopter.
Joe would know that. But yeah, Martine, you make me nervous watching this movie because you were hinting that I might not like it. But
yeah, I'm like, no, I know my woman. She's going to like this movie.
You have been wrong about her in the past. Not many times.
Not very often.
Mon poquito. Mon poquito.
So, what the fuck was that? Poquito is Espanol.
Very little.
Spanish.
Very small. Very little.
But
you wanted to say un poquito.
Star Trek Academy now has become, it's just pathetic. They even have a quote from Next Generation that they removed part of the quote.
Making it completely nonsensical. I can't believe Picard did that.
Nonsense. Yeah, it's like, fuck, man. Why would you use
I
that
love
quote?
the guy, but I'm so disappointed. How can you do that?
He's a cultural, he's a Marxist. I believe they're all Marxists. Because he believes in silencing part of the crowd because he doesn't politically agree with them. That's Marxism. That's a dolphin. That is a dolphin. I got to tell you, the helicopter scenes, the action with the helicopter, really fucking good stuff in this movie. The effects were really fucking good.
Lots of explosions.
I don't think it was just you, Bumpy. I think a lot of people didn't buy him as a star, which is why it ended so quickly. It ended almost as quickly as it began. He was really good in support roles, like a main character. Like, I love him in Name of the Rose with Sean Connery. That's a fucking good movie. F. Murray Abraham, what a great flick.
That's one of the rare cases where the movie is better than the book.
Yep. I was getting ready to say that. Because I hated the book.
To read that book. Oh, I couldn't.
I did, and I hated it.
It's so boring.
Sorry.
I think that was the first movie where I saw Sean Connery.
I like True Romance. What's great about True Romance is it doesn't, yes, they're the two main characters, but you have some other fucking actors that are really eating up the scenery, chewing it up. Christopher Walken was just amazing in that fucking movie. Gary Oldman, he was so good in that movie. He's creepy as hell. You had Patricia Arquette, Val Kilmer as Elvis in that. You got Brad Pitt as Dick's roommate. And Bronson Pinchot is actually really good in that movie too. You got Michael Rappaport, Sam Jackson, Saul Rubinek, James Gandolfini's in it too. Jeez, what a cast. Chris Penn. Gotta miss Chris Penn. You couldn't take Sean. You had to take the good one.
Oh, boy.
And then, of course, you've got the amazing Dennis Hopper as Christian Slater's dad. And when he starts talking about eggplant in that fucking movie, That has got to be one of the greatest scenes in cinema history. Yeah, Sizemore's in it too. Yeah. And by the way, the soundtrack by Hans Zimmer is actually a pretty good soundtrack.
Yeah, back
This
when
is
he still
back
could
when
do
he's-
music.
This is back when he was really composing and
Yeah.
real scores and shit.
Again, listen to the F1 soundtrack.
Oh, I still have to watch that movie. I have it. I just haven't had a chance to watch it. Graham Yost, by the way, is a screenwriter on this, and he had made a deal with 20th Century Fox back when he wrote Speed, and which I like the film Speed, but there's a logic issue in it that if we ever cover it, I'll talk about my logic problem with it. But and then they also brought in Mark Gordon from Speed too to do the film as a producer. The film was shot in 95, like towards the end of the year. It was either towards the end of the year or the middle of the year. I can't remember. But they finished the film so it would get released the next year. A lot of the film is shot around Lake Powell. That's an area I spent a lot of time at as a kid. It's not far from where I grew up in Arizona. The desert sequences were shot in the Mojave Desert, which is awesome, as well as Barstow and Cochino, as well as Page, Arizona, which is another area I spent some time around as a kid. I like the train scene a lot. I kind of wish that the visual effects have been just a little bit better with the nuclear device hitting him. But I still like that ending because it's just like, ain't it cool? Ain't it cool?
Bruce says anyway, Broken Arrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
By the way, Travolta was actually originally wanted to play the part of Riley, the hero in the film. But he wanted to play the bad guy. He chose to play
It's
the
the
bad
most
guy.
fun character of the movie.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Especially when things start to fall apart.
Now, something really cool about this film is it held the number 1 spot the first weekend that it opened. It opened with this is back in 1990s money, $15.6 million.
Wow.
Yeah. The overall budget for the film was $50 million, and the box office global was $150.2 million. So it made bank. And why Christian Slater didn't become a bigger star is simply because I think a lot of people recognize with this film, as much fun as he was in this movie, he's not movie star material. He's not. There's some Hueys.
And Louis.
What's this? Wait a minute. What's this? Oh, yeah, that's Kurtwood Smith. I fucking love Kurtwood Smith, man. Another guy that's in this movie that I love is Delroy Lindo.
Yeah. Oh man, that his death was shit. I hated that they killed him.
I got mad that they killed him because he should have lived. He really should have. Pissed me off that they killed his character. I think one of the best characters in the film is fucking Howie Long.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's a good actor. I just fucking loved him in this role. He was perfect.
That's another one that you just stopped seeing him on movies anymore.
He just didn't have it, what it took. You know, it's not like he's not entertaining. He just really does not hold any skill as an actor, and very limited in what he can play. The same character, only that character. And he did an action film. A fire breaks out in the woods with some prison escapees. My God, what was that movie called?
No clue.
Give me a minute. Firestorm. Came out in 98. And I like that movie. It's got one of my favorite fucking actors in it. He was the villain in Backdraft, Scott Glenn. He's the secret villain in Backdraft. But you also got somebody I've met multiple times right here. He owns a house here in the Ozarks, William Forsythe.
Really?
Very nice guy. Yeah, when my film, Mouse with Zoe in it, won, he's the one who presented me with the award.
Nice.
Wow. That's cool.
Yeah. Oh, and he's a really sweet guy. Like really polite, very nice, thoughtful. He bought everybody lunch one day, like without saying anything. He just came in with lunch. He goes, "Oh my God, I sure hope there are no vegetarians here." Because it was like chicken and hamburgers. It's like,
Okay, I would have starved.
his smile in this is really creepy. And I think he does that on purpose.
Oh, I'm
Because
sure he does.
he smiles with his mouth, not his eyes.
Yeah.
James Spader and Matthew Modine are my least favorite film actors in main roles. They serve some roles really well. No, I agree with you on that. That's a good assessment. Matthew Modine, I didn't like it when he was the main characters. I like it when he's a supporting character. Spader, when he's a villain. Nobody plays a villain like fucking James Spader. He's so fucking slimy acting. Less Than Zero, for God's sakes. Oh my fucking God. Any of the films
Wolf.
he did in the 80s, really. Wolf, good God, he was good in that.
Even Ultron.
The whole pissing contest thing was
Oh,
great
yeah.
in that movie. Marking their territories. Modine was good in Full Metal Jacket, but I don't think anybody really holds the lead role in that film. I mean, he's supposed to be a main character, a protagonist of sorts, but I don't think that's a lead role for him. Slater, he handles True Romance pretty well, but again, that's because of the ensemble cast. Both films, good, and I'm glad you mentioned it, Bumpy, because both films were successful and worked because of the ensemble cast. I mean, I'll tell you right now, Full Metal Jacket, Animal Mother is what made that movie so fucking great. That one and Arlie Ermey for the first half. Arlie Ermey, and then for the second half, Animal Mother. Those are your two best characters in that film. True Romance, Chris Walken, Gary Oldman, Val Kilmer, and Dennis Hopper are what made that movie great. Oh, yeah, Treat Williams, what a fucking good one. I'm so sad we lost him. The Substitute 1 and 2 are both good movies. Actually, I really like the original film, but I'm one of those people, I just said this yesterday, that I prefer the Treat Williams sequels, the two. I like them both. The first one where he's going into, again, an urban school, and the second one dealing with skinheads at a fucking military school. I fucking love both those movies, man. Memphis Belle, again, great cast. Great cast. No, he's not a leading actor. He doesn't have the energy for it. But I do have a funny fucking Matthew Modine story dealing with Oliver Reed. You've heard the story.
But I don't. But I haven't. So go.
I thought you did. Okay, so what director was he working with? I need to find the director first. Hold on. Modine films.
I think I've forgotten it if I heard it.
You have heard it.
William. Yes, Treat William was phenomenal. He could
Treat was-
he could play villains, he could play main guys, he could play character, he could play anything.
He was a villain in The Devil's Own.
Dude, the Phantom.
Prince of the City. Oh yeah, Prince of the City is a great film with him.
Yes.
Yeah, Oliver Reed could do anything. He could play any character. He was so fucking good. It wasn't full. Let me go to his IMDb page. You guys keep talking.
Jerry, remember, it's not IMDb, it's BD.
Yeah, right.
And I love
I
you.
don't know why
always
he
give
keeps
it a.
getting that wrong. It's so
Oh,
funny.
so it's Bada Days.
You remember that? You remember that time when I asked for your opinion on something? Yeah, I don't either.
No.
I don't remember it either.
My God, Gary keeps having connection troubles.
It's back around 1990, so I'm trying to find it, what film that was. And the director knew Oliver. This is way back. If a Dog, Rabbit, Notting Hill. That was before that. Was it Pacific Heights? Let me see. John Schlesinger. That sounds right. Yeah, it was John Schlesinger that directed him in that movie, Pacific Heights, with Michael Keaton as the villain. And Modine was hanging out with him, and he says, "Hey, Oliver Reed's in town. You said you wanted to meet him." He goes, "Oh my God, I would love to meet Oliver Reed." So he takes Modine to this pub bar, and near the back of this bar, there's this giant round table. There's Oliver Reed with this huge party of people sitting around this table. And Schlesinger walks up, and he's in the middle of talking. Reed is. So he can't interrupt and tell him, "This is my friend Matthew Modine." And Modine sits on the opposite side of Oliver Reed. It's the only spots available at the table. And he's sitting there and just listening. He's engrossed in this story. Oliver's telling a story and then notices Modine looking at him intently. And he keeps eyeing him. And he'll look away talking, and he'll turn back and see Modine still looking at him. And then he stops talking and spins and fucking knocks Modine out of the chair, punches him. And he flies, hits the ground. He's bleeding from his mouth. And Oliver's standing up, ready to fight. And Schlesinger's like, "No, don't hit him. Don't hit him. That's the actor in my new film making." And he goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, mate. I thought you were a spy."
What?
And Modine told this story on Conan O'Brien, okay? And I'm already fucking laughing like, what? Thought he
A
was a spy.
spy? What the fuck?
And what he thought was he was a reporter. He thought he was a
Oh.
reporter trying to get a story because he looks like a fucking pencil neck reporter, okay? So he floors him. Modine stands up. He goes, "I'm okay." He's got a busted lip, and he sits back down. And like I said, Schlesinger introduces him, tells him who he is, and he says, "I'm such a fan of your work." And he says, "Well, it's really good to meet you. And seeing what I did to you, you can ask me any question you want, And he goes, "Oh, I have a question. Is it true? Is it true that you got the tattoo of eagle talons on the end of your penis?"
Oh my God. I did not need to do this again.
Reed, see, I told you.
Yeah.
So you guys told me to tell it, so I'm telling it. So he has eagle talons tattooed on the glands of his penis, the head. Talons is what he said. And he says, "Is it true?" Oliver Reed just looks at him, stands up, lifts his shirt up, undoes his breeches, drops trowel right there, grabs his fucking penis and squeezes it like a stress toy, and the head pops out. like a stress toy, like the little stress toy you squeeze and the eyeballs pop
Yeah.
out. It pops right out when he does this. And there on the end of his glans penis was the tattooed fucking eagle talons. And when he told this story, he says, it was both the most horrifying moment of my life and also the most exciting to know that that story was true, that he did that. And he says, didn't that hurt? He says, I don't know, mate. I never felt a thing. I was drunk. Oh, good. Look, man, Oliver Reed was amazing in every fucking thing he ever did. I'm sitting here thinking of multiple films. And yes, Lion of the Desert with Anthony Quinn, which was a Muslim-produced film. A lot of people don't know that, Lion of the Desert. That was produced with Islamic groups funding it. And yes, there were some legal issues over it. A Night Out with Oliver and Keith Moon. Well, first of all, Keith Moon was inspired by Oliver Reed. There are multiple people. Oliver and Keith were both inspired by that Cornish actor I told you that created the pirate accent.
Yeah.
And because he drank like famously like that. He was the guy who started it, and then Richard Harris and Peter O'Toole and Oliver Reed and then Keith Moon. And so sadly, two of those guys are died because of that shit. And that's Oliver Reed. I bet you Oliver Reed would have lived a long time if he hadn't been such a fucking heavy drinker.
Probably.
Keith Moon, he was trying to off himself, driving into a swimming pool. It wasn't on purpose. It was an accident. Also, he panicked one time and killed his chauffeur. He panicked and got behind the wheel and tried to take off because he couldn't see his chauffeur. His chauffeur was on the ground because this crowd had built around the car. They wouldn't let him out, and he panicked and drove over his chauffeur, killing him. He had a horrible, rough life because of his drugs and fucking booze. Keith Moon is dead because of it. I heard it was an anchor or his bell. The way I was told this was by Matthew Modine on Conan O'Brien. And he said it was eagle talons on both sides, hooked downward. Reed, Harris, Burton, O'Toole. Yeah, they all drank together too. They actually did like drinking together. They were a posse. They got Michael Caine involved, and Caine was like, that life was not meant for me. He says,
Thankfully.
I got myself married to a beautiful woman, and I spent all my time that I would have been drinking with them, making love to her. And I'm like, there you go, buddy. That's the way to do it.
He got it figured out.
Oh, dude. Another film you should watch sometime, part documentary, part bullshit, is the movie The Kids Are All Right, about The Who.
Okay.
Steve Martin made his first appearance in that movie, in a film.
When did they make it?
70s.
Huh.
All right, let me go look it up real quick. The Kids Are All Right. I think it's the one word, not all and then right, but all right. I think. Yep, The Kids Are All Right. 1979. They shot it in 78. Interview, TV clips, concert footage make up this comprehensive profile of The Who, Britain's premier rock band. And in my opinion, the fathers of punk rock, because they brought that destructive nature and that anger in music.
Destroying guitars on stage and wrecking hotel rooms?
Fucking blew out Pete Townshend's eardrum when he set off some TNT in his drum kit.
Yeah, that's fucked up shit.
Look, when you spend 90% of your time drunk and high,
Yeah,
you're going to
I
do
get it.
fucked up shit.
Yeah.
I thought that this was a better film than Hard Target or Hard to Kill, whatever that movie was. Hard Target.
Hard Target. Yeah.
I like that movie. Don't get me wrong, but this is a better film. And I thought John Woo's heading in the right direction. And then he did Face Off. Then I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
And I enjoyed
was-
that movie. Not Desert and Venom, but substantially every film he managed to perform, his ability to emote. I won't argue with that at all. I think one of my favorite films with him was a horror film that came out in about 69 or 70. It's called The Shuttered Room. Let me look it up real quick. Read Shuttered Room. Yeah, there it is. 1967. And it's got Carol Lindley. She played Kolchak's girlfriend in the Night Stalker movie. And she plays the wife of Gig Young, who would, in a very short period of time, be a murderer after this movie. He would marry his wife, and then after their nuptial, he would kill her and then himself. Fucked up, man. That is so fucked up. But anyway, the movie is called The Shuttered Room. And this was the first horror film I remember ever watching. And it scared the shit out of me because whatever it was that was attacking people, you would see from its perspective, its POV. And that scared the shit out of me as a kid. Oh, God. Never forget the jumping out of the train moment. And he turns and pushes the button. It's like way over the fucking top. Like he could have pushed
it's always
at
at the
moment.
last second. No, that's a rule of cinema. You have to count down to 2 seconds before.
And it's radio. You don't have
deactivating a
to
bomb
point
or-
it at the device.
Yeah, right. What's this,
Yeah.
Gambit? The Graziani estate didn't like what they saw in the movie depicting Omar Mukhtar as a martyr and their grandfather as the Satan. Yeah. There are a lot of things wrong with that. Some of it is over the funding for the film, too. So, of course, they banned it in Italy. Yeah, I don't blame them. But look, Reed was just one of those fucking actors that he brought a certain kind of intensity to a role that you just like. He could take an absolutely crappy horror film and turn it into something worth watching, because he did that with what was that film he did in the 70s? Let me get back to the 70s here. 80, Black Arrow, Masquerade, Two of a Kind, Clash of Loyalties, The Sting, Fanny, Venom, The Condor Man, Lion of the Desert, Jekyll and Hyde, The Brood. I fucking love The Brood with him. Oliver Reed. That's a Cronenberg film. That movie's fucked up, dude.
It's a Cronenberg movie. Of course it's
Oh,
fucked up.
In 77, I saw this in London, Cross Swords, which was also known in London as The Prince and the Pauper. And Oliver Reed's the hero in that. It was really good. Burnt Offerings. There it is. That movie, not really a very good film, but because of Oliver Reed, it's worth watching. I mean, they got some other actors in there that are good, like Karen Black's in it, fucking Burgess Meredith, Betty Davis. But I'm just telling you, Oliver Reed is the reason to watch the movie Burnt Offerings. Put out by United Artists in 1976. I would not mind doing that. I would not mind. No, I would love to watch it with you. It's a haunted house kind of film.
Okay.
Oh my God. The single worst movie in military movie history. Wind Talkers. God, it was
That's a weird
bad.
title. What's it about?
The Navajo who broke the Japanese code.
Ah. Okay.
And it's an amazing story in real life. The movie, garbage.
How did they manage to fuck this story up?
John Woo.
Yeah,
John Woo shouldn't have made that movie.
that's sad.
Gig Young committed self-deletion after he had been in the Game of Death, the Robert Klaus version. Yeah, it's pretty bad. But there's a lot of theories of why he did it, because he did. He thought his career was over. Because he did this little movie called "They Shoot Horses, Don't They?" And with Michael Sarrazin, Jane Communist Fonda, directed by a great director, Sidney Pollack. And it won an Oscar. It got nominated for Best Actress for Fonda. The winner was fucking Gig Young. Gig Young won Best Supporting Actor. And that caused him to spiral into a deep, deep depression that he never recovered from. And he got married. And right after the wedding, man, he killed her. Let me see if I can find that here.
Holy shit.
Oh, by the way, he married Elizabeth Montgomery and she got the fuck away from him. Another actress that got away from, I think, was, what's her name? She married Frank Sinatra and Woody Allen. Like, they went out and she got the fuck away from him. Like, there's something wrong with him. He married actress Kim Schmidt and then shot her to death in their New York City apartment and then turned the gun on himself. Young was not even quite 65. His bride was 31.
That is so sad.
Why? Why do people do that?
Yeah.
Code talkers. The U.S. Army used Comanches in World War I since no German. Well, that's the thing with the others too, with the wind talkers. They couldn't understand the Native American language. But he had done a war film called Heroes Shed No Tears, except that it took place in Vietnam and it didn't feature any of the code talkers. I don't like that. Makes no sense to me. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. That's crazy. So again, if you look at the poster, who has the biggest head in this poster? That image. Travolta. Travolta's the star of this movie.
Absolutely.
Not Christian.
And it's so enjoyable to see him as a bad guy because that was a first for me.
Yeah, ain't he cool?
Yeah.
I love the way he
very
says
cool.
that.
I enjoyed him in the other movie too that we watched yesterday, From Paris with Love. What a badass. And I dig that look. Bald head and beard. And I mean, in this movie, he's so psycho, it gives you the chills. Like when he kills that guy by slamming his throat, and then he says, that's the first time I actually killed someone. I don't get why they blow it up like that. Like, it's nothing.
Yeah, I know. It's nothing at all.
Funniest scene is when he kicks him out of the car. Would you please get out of the car, mister? Like, what the fuck? No respect at all. I'm sorry, I don't know what's got into her today.
When it comes to wind talkers, it's not just John Woo. Nick Cage is terrible in it. The battle scenes are horrible. I just don't understand what went wrong in the making of this film, why it went south so far. And I like the young actor. He's a troubled actor. Adam Beach, he plays Ben Yazi in it, one of the code talkers. Peter Stormare's in it too. Got a great cast. Noah Emmerich. Oh, fuck Mark Ruffalo. Martin Henderson's in it. Christian Slater, Francis O'Connor. Let's see. Anybody else? Oh, Holmes Osborne's in it too. Very good actor. I say that name and I guarantee you nobody fucking knows who the hell I'm talking about.
Well, of course I don't. I know nothing.
He's the dad in Donnie Darko. He's the senator in Southland Tales. He's the judge in Identity, the horror movie Identity. And he is Mr. Patterson, the drummer's dad in the movie That Thing You Do by Tom Hanks. A very good character actor. but nobody ever remembers this guy. You'll see him and you go, oh, that guy. And so I'll show you. Been in a lot of fucking movies. Here he is. At the stage. That guy. So many fucking movies, man.
I don't think I know him.
Boy. I've seen him in so many fucking movies. I don't remember that episode. ER. A lot of fucking movies. Been around for a while, too. So, I don't know. That movie just went off the rails bad. This movie is a lot of fun. Broken Arrow.
It's a popcorn movie. Check your brain at the door and just enjoy the ride.
Yeah, just enjoy yourself. And I do like the ending where they embrace at the end and no kiss, but instead formally introduce each other to one another.
I like how she starts it because she says, "Turn around, sir, please." Just like in the beginning when she tries to arrest him.
Yeah. It's got mixed reviews. And it's kind of funny because like when you get to Siskel and Ebert at the movies, Roger Ebert actually convinced Gene Siskel to change his mind about this movie. Siskel initially gave the film a marginal thumbs up, but changed it to a thumbs down after hearing Ebert's criticism. Ebert called it slow, talky action thriller that plays like an homage to the fallacy of the talking killer, which is it. You know, the killer is always opining and monologuing.
Oh, yeah.
So it is. It's cliche, but it's a fun cliche. It's still fun. Film prior to the success of was better, A Better Tomorrow. The film Heroes Shed No Tears. 84. A story about a group of mercenaries on a mission to extract a drug lord from the Indochina area. The film was shot in Thailand, and the film featured a cast and crew who spoke no English. This includes 3 Korean actors and 2 French actors. There you go. And John Woo directed. Look, I love John Woo back in Hong Kong, man. That guy could do no wrong, in my opinion. It's like when you look back at some of the Hong Kong cinema that he gave us, like Hard Boiled, absolutely, you just don't get anything better than that. The Killers, Red Cliff. I didn't like Paycheck either, which he did with Nicolas Cage. Or was that Ben Affleck? Ben Affleck. He did the worst Mission Impossible film. God. Get back to the Hong Kong cinema. Once a Thief, great movie. Bullet in the Head, great movie. The Killer, great movie. A Better Tomorrow, 1 and 2. Run, Tiger, Run, another great film. Hero Shed No Tears, another great film, which is the one you were just talking about. I don't know that one. Don't know that one. Don't know that one. Don't know that one.
I don't know any of these. To nobody's surprise, of course.
I actually don't know some of his early films. I think the oldest movie I know of his is To Hell with the Devil, 1982. That's it. Then the one he did in 84. So it's it.
Mario.
Oh, that's interesting. All right, we're going to get out of here, guys. I got stuff I got to do.
Yeah, same.
So I'm going to go see the doctor and then go deal with some stuff. So you guys, thanks for showing up. Thanks for hanging out. I want to appreciate it. Gambit, Snorty, 11 Alpha, awesome one. Emmanuel, Penny, Slasher Fred, James Jameson, Boosh McFadden, Wade, the Basco Scenario, Bumpy Johnson, and of course Shinatsky. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it, man. Good seeing y'all. I want to thank Pope and Joe for hanging out with us for a bit. And of course, Martin and Anima, thanks for always being here. And we're going to get the hell out of here. Take care, guys.
Bye.
Y'all come back now. You hear?
Matt Damon.